Hey, fellas, look what I found in my pocket. Look, a year's salary right here. What I call them? Fun coupons. See that? A fun coupon. I'm on the sloop, John B.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. Sometimes you just like to see bad things happen to bad people. It's a confirmation that the universe is working how it's supposed to. Remember Cori Bush, a member of the squad? They were going to take over the Democrat Party. They were going to do so through direct action and protest. Here's Cori Bush protesting on the Capitol steps. She just looks like a regular homeless person in Washington, D.C., except for she's got an Apple Watch, a pack of Oreos, a bunch of Cheez-Its back here, and like a professional sleeping arrangement. That's like better than most college frat houses. Look at all this. And she's saying, I'm so oppressed. Anyway, Cori Bush is a total dumbass, and she lost her seat in a Democrat primary, not to a Republican. She represents the murder capital of the Midwest in St. Louis. It is literally a third world conditions. It shouldn't even be a congressional seat, quite frankly. They should get rid of this congressional seat. But anyway, she lost in a blowout, and she was the incumbent, and the Democrat Party ran against her, and she got destroyed. Cori Bush is somebody who gets destroyed by many things, but now there are some federal indictments that are destroying her, and oh, it is so much fun. Just a special reminder that Cori Bush is somebody that the Democrats didn't want in office because, well, she ran on defunding the police, and then when embarrassing reports about her paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for private security came out, she said this.
I won't let them get that off. You can't get that off. I'm going to make sure I have security because I know I have had attempts on my life and I have too much work to do. There are too many people that need help right now for me to allow that. So if I end up spending $200,000, if I spend 10 more dollars on it, you know what? I get to be here to do the work. So suck it up, and defunding the police has to happen. We need to defund the police and put that money into social safety nets.
I wonder why Democrats wanted her to lose her seat. This was the headlines as she was leaving office in humiliation. Cori Bush blames right-wing organizations for DOJ investigation that says she needs $750,000 security detail with relentless threats. Democrats claim she hired husband for his experience and denies abusing taxpayer funds. So Cori Bush, it was announced that she's under investigation. Her husband, who has zero security experience, is getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to be her security guard. Here he is whale watching. And this is obviously fraud at the taxpayer expense. And it's funny to just see people go down exactly how you think they'd go down, because now, lo and behold, the indictment charges, ladies and gentlemen, have been filed. But it's not for that. That is ongoing. They're just racking up the charges now at this point. The fake security guard husband for Cori Bush has caught a case. Cortney Merritts is his name. He's 46, of St. Louis, Missouri. Has been charged today in federal indictments and 2 counts of wire fraud for allegedly filing fraudulent applications for Small Business Administration. He got PPP loans for the Paycheck Protection Program, $20,000. The indictment was announced by U.S. Attorney Edward Martin, the Trump U.S. Attorney. According to the indictment, in 2020, Cori Bush's husband / security guard, isn't that amazing? You know, like paying the husband. It's like the Ilhan Omar thing, really. I don't think it's her brother, but like it's just the same. It's the same operation, right? They're using marriage for like a money funneling, defrauding of the taxpayers. Merritts received $8,500 in a loan and an application. He received a grand total of $20,000. He submitted all these applications, but it turns out that these loans, of course, were fake. He fraudulently claimed in his application that he had created this business and had generated all this money. Based on Merritt's representations about his gross income, Merritt received a $20,000 loan. Merritt used the proceeds for his personal benefit and enjoyment. And then he submitted a forgiveness application that falsely claimed that his business had 10 employees at the time. All of it were lies and are lies right now. The case is being investigated by the Small Business Administration Office and the Inspector General at the FBI Washington Field Office. Oh, man, you're going to jail. Who will protect Cori Bush now? Cori Bush's husband indicted. She's still facing the indictment. She's still facing the charges from the DOJ that say that she was stealing taxpayer money in order to pay him. Oh, man. At the same time, the Bush campaign was paying Merritts for security. He was spending more than $250,000 on a St. Louis-based firm called Peace Security and $50,000 on another firm called Nathaniel Davis, Federal Election Commission's records show. Yeah. This is interesting. The status of the investigation is unknown. Well, maybe we're going to start asking, right? We have plenty of DOJ people. Yeah. Wire fraud. There you go. Look at this. Look at that. Where did the charges come for this? When did the charges come for this guy? There they are. Oh, man. Oh, no. Isn't this punishment enough, right? To have to be married to Cori Bush. Isn't that punishment enough for this poor guy? I don't know. And, you know, like to have to go home to this every night. Like, isn't that punishment enough? Maybe they should, you know, maybe he could plead like insanity or something. I'm not sure. Imagine going home and trying to do your taxes with this.
So you're saying that you're saying that they're paying their fair share is what you're saying?
No, I'm asking what percentage is a fair share?
Their fair share, the same, if a third of my money is going to taxes, then I think a third of their money should be going to taxes. It does. Well, it does.
I'm trying to understand because you realize the effective tax rate on the poor is less than it is on the rich, right?
Okay, so first of all, I'm not the poor. I'm very close to that line, but I'm not the poor.
Okay, so the effective tax rate on the middle class is less than it is on the rich, correct? What fair share would you like to?
Oh, this is so painful. Where'd that style of reporting go? Good for you. This is great. This is exactly the kind of style. Like, every time that Cori Bush was on camera, she was making just a complete ass of herself. Here she is with Joe Biden. Cori Bush asked if Joe Biden should run for president again. This is about this time last year.
Biden run for a second term?
She's got to go.
Yeah,
That's an easy question. It's not going to take long. Do you want to see Joe Biden?
I don't want to answer that question because we have not. That's not. Yeah, I don't want to answer that question.
Okay.
I mean, he's the president, and he has the right to run for a second term. Absolutely. That's.
But
I don't want to. I don't want. I'd rather you not do that.
Okay,
answer
so you
question.
got like 2 minutes to be in the car.
Yeah, I know. I got to get to the.
Well, thanks very much.
The other thing.
Appreciate it.
To the other thing. Again. This is what this guy has to come home to. I don't know, man. Isn't that punishment enough? You really do feel bad. You really do feel. Isn't he already in prison? Wouldn't it be? Maybe you should sentence him to permanent home confinement with Cori Bush. That might be actually a perfect sentence. I can't think of anything worse. Other than you now subscribing to our channel right now. It's your boy Ben. See ya.